Pisces, hi my loves, and thanks for coming through. I am Star. Of course, this is Ascendstar Tarot, and this is going to be for all of my sun, moon, rising. You know how it goes. However you resonate with Pisces, this is going to be the reading for you. Keep in mind, time is fluid, so this is not today, this is not tomorrow, this is over the full moon. Of course, you know, the universe does not have a clock. That's us, because we have all these schedules and things that we have to stick to, right? Right. All right. So, as stated, this is for Pisces. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Certainly, if you need a personal reading, reach out to me at any of the outlets that are going to be listed below. I do feel like it's a time of heartbreak for you, Pisces. Like, there are definitely things that are going on right now. I'll see, I said it, and there it goes. Like, there goes that heartbreak. You know, it's definitely time to take action though, right? You have new moon in release, in new moon in release. I mean, of course, although this is for your full moon in Aquarius, this is definitely what this reading is for. I feel like this is an overall energy as well. Like, I don't feel like this is something that actually lingers, right? I feel like this is really just what you need to be aware of right now, Pisces. So with this full moon in Aquarius, it's definitely about showing the world more of who you are, like being real and true to yourself through everything that you do, you know? Like, if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna be real to me, right? Like, I'm gonna take care of me. I'm going to definitely gonna make sure I'm straight, you know? And it's like, it's almost like, you know, Pisces, like right now, that's kind of what, you know, like what spirit is trying to say to you. It's like not only making sure, you know, stuff is straight, but actually taking the action to make sure that things are okay, right? So this is, you know, you having this full moon is all about, you know, renewed hope and renewed faith and understanding and believing in yourself and trusting in spirit and spirit's intuition and being able to recognize the good and the bad, like in all situations, you know, being able to forgive and let go, right? Like, really not being clingy to situations or like times in life. But as far as you go right now, it's like excuse me, are you guys having issues like speaking up for yourself? I'm definitely feeling like a little bit of that is going on, because I haven't had this issue with, you know, my throat and talking at all. And then you actually have that Four of Swords, like energy that is up there. So I almost feel like there's like these walls or something that are actually being created right now. And really, and listen to the song. It's like Speechless. It's a beautiful song, but it's just like still not being able to use your words, not being able to say what it is that's going on. It's like, so it's almost saying like, you know, you have to speak your words, but be mindful of how it is that you are speaking your words, right? When you are going through what it is that you're going through, I feel like this is definitely a time, definitely a time that you all have to be honest with yourself, because I mean, being honest, we have that Aries there, right? So whenever Aries is there, and then this is a new moon energy, you know, so that's kind of like the dark side of Aries, right? So it's like kind of like being impulsive, kind of like being rash, like kind of being at your
wits end, but taking action because that is where you're at. But you have to be able to balance your actions along with your words and your thought processes. You know, you got to think before you hop into or speak into things right now, especially because this is, you are going through a learning moment right now. And it's time to take action, but the action that you're taking is kind of like you are stepping into a new and unknown territory. So it's like what the hell am I gonna do? You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, you know, someone looks at you for all of the answers, but you don't even know what to say, right? It's like, what am I supposed to do? Like, how the hell am I supposed to keep all of this together? That's like really what it feels like to me, Pisces. Like, I hope that makes sense to you. I definitely hope that resonates with you. And it's like spirit is coming in and saying, like, be gentle with yourself, right? Be kind to yourself. Like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? Where are you trying to go? You've learned a lot, right? Through this situation, you've learned a lot so far, because right now you are already showing up in struggle mode, right? Like, I am ready to give the fuck up. Like, what? Like, I just can't take this shit. like that's what it feels like. It feels like, you know, you're trying to move forward. And I feel like, Pisces, I really feel like you're trying to put on this happy face, right? But you're really not that happy right now. And you're trying to be strong. And you're putting on the good face. And that's a good thing to do. But remember that, you know, it's almost like, remember that you have a support team. It's almost like you forget about your support team, like those that are like really there for you, you know, like, so this Three of Cups is here. And I feel like whatever it is that you're dealing with, because I feel like it is like blind passion right now. Like, you are dealing with something, and I almost feel like maybe you don't want everyone to know about what it is that you have going on, right? So it's kind of hard to let people in. And even letting these people in, it's like you're still only showing the celebratory side of it, right? Like, you know, but it also says that you do need to, you know, have fun and find like joy in the situation. There is, you know, people out there that are able to help you, you know, like maybe things aren't turning out exactly how you wanted them to turn out. Like, there was this situation, you thought everything was going to be good. You may have even accepted some outside advice from someone, but it's like now spirit is like, be mindful of the outside thoughts that you let in, like the opinions from others. Like, stand your ground, like when it comes to like certain thoughts, because sometimes it's almost like never recognized this before, but it's like, so it's like turning a blind ear to like something, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone somewhere was trying to help you, but maybe you actually turned a blind ear to that person, and you went with the other news, and the shit just didn't work out like you thought it was gonna work out. But that's fine, you know, because life happens. Like, life happens in cycles. That's why it's time to take action, you know, learn from what's already happened, right? This is spirit coming in and offering you help, right? Because it's like, this situation didn't work out, right? But even though this card is here, like, spirit says, be strong, because this is the number 8, right? Okay, like, we are still in the 8th month here, right? So with this number 8 here is basically saying, and this is your, this is your major arcana. Like this is the driven force of this reading, right? Like be strong, like know that there is strength in not knowing, like that this is a great time to learn and a great time to ground yourself, right? Because although this didn't work out and you're feeling depressed about this not working out or that sour situation, and you're looking at everything and you're getting depressed and you're getting down and out about it, and you kind of like crying over things that you really can't do anything about, right? But you're not paying attention to these opportunities that are behind you, these things, and they're not even behind you, they're in front of you. So even though you're sitting here, you're looking at all of this, Spirit is still there providing you with strength. And then not only does Spirit provide you with strength, Spirit also comes in and offers you a new opportunity, a chance to communicate, like spiritual growth. If you do not have some type of ritual that you do as far as when it comes to being able to maintain your spirit self, understanding that you are not just body, like you have a physical, you have a mental, you have an emotional, and you have a spiritual side. And your responsibility is being able to keep all of those healthy while going through everything that you're going through. Because as long as those things are in alignment, mainly spirit, as long as those things in alignment, everything else actually falls into alignment as well, Pisces, right? So, like, find you somebody that you can talk to Spirit, because Spirit is giving you the opportunity. You are getting the chance to get this again. So this is not passing you by. Whatever it is that you are going through, the greatness of the situation is not passing you by, but you have to learn to trust Spirit. Like you have to get so much out of your own mind, so much out of your own head. Like that 4 of Swords up there, like this is telling me that your thoughts are killing you. Honestly. Like it's time to think different, Pisces. It's time to like think outside of the box. It's like time to meditate. It's time to get with Spirit. It's time to pray. It's time to, bring about a ritual that is going to bring forth the foundation that it is that you actually seek. This is communication. You have to be able to communicate. You have to be able to communicate. And that's probably why it's so hard right now. Don't worry about what the hell other people are going to think about you in this situation. Or whatever it is that you have going on. Like, this is your situation. Like, nobody else is going to live it the way that you live it. Because you're, like, I remember saying for a long time, you are basically living the life that you want to live, Pisces. But, as all people, we go through things. So you have to be able to figure out and maneuver through this. Like I said, you probably want to be very mindful of the outside advice that you're taking right now. Like if this is a family situation, keep it within the family. You know what I'm saying? Talk to your family. All right. So Pisces, if you have not yet, please go ahead, like, subscribe, hit that bell. Y'all know how it go. I appreciate you coming through and spending your most valuable currency with me, which is your time. As always, you are appreciated. Now go be great.